Yo, welcome back. You already know, it's your boy MadeMenMelo. We are going to finish Creed Odyssey. Yes, we're going to finish Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Let's get it. Just got done eating, so I'm good for another 30 minutes, but I'll make it work. Just make it clap.
Get in position to sail!
Welcome back! Where shall we go?
Get your weapons ready! Full speed!
We are at advantage here!
Fire!
Commander, we need to brace or get out of the way! Fire east! Everyone fire!
Now!
Malaka! They are going to ram us! We miss them!
Rowers! Go! Here we go!
Someone!
Up!
We'll need
Let's
repairs after
move!
this!
Archers! Forward! Shoot!
Watch them, Commander! They are heading this way!
Rowers! In position! Get that sail down!
Ah! Safe again! The Adrestia lives to sail once more! That debris could be useful!
Oars at the ready! Get ready to fight! Archers!
We are pulling up to that salvage.
Speed up! Fast as we can! Now!
Watch out! They're trying to hit us!
Set fire to the arrows!
Move until we're ready!
Arrows!
The target falls! We need... Phantom! Shit!
Loose arrows! More horse! Come on!
Let's go. Let's get it. Wasting no time. Playing no games.
The harbor is clear.
We're almost ready.
The ships are loading now.
Cassandra?
Whatever you need.
The cult must be stopped. When we return to Laconia, it will be dangerous.
I'm used to it.
Here, I know who I can and cannot trust. I would have said that about Sparta too, but this news about the king.
Did Aspasia find out which of the kings is working with the cult?
For all we know, it's both. We must cleanse Sparta of its corruption, no matter...
At least now, we can face them too.
Yes. For all that we will find him. Come see me when you're ready. Are you ready to sail?
I'm ready.
Then I'll with your shield. Oh, and now we strike a blow to the...
Damn right. Let's go.
Ready to sail!
Helm's ready for you, Commander.
Attack! Ready your bow! Get those arrows lit!
Well aimed!
Fire the bully! Fire! We'll make them burn!
We need to watch those fire attacks! You hit them squarely! Well, we can burn them fast, Commander!
We need to use fire! Now! Attack! We've reached full speed!
I think we'll save you and live another day!
Ready arrows!
Let's go.
Naxos seems secure. We have done great things together for its people.
But now, we must look beyond these shores.
They are everywhere, and
We cut the heads off
Sparta.
Sparta.
I still have influence there, and allies. We can...
It will be dangerous.
Don't you think it's time we return?
Together.
I have only a few more things to do.
As soon as you're ready.
I think there's something you should do.
What?
You need to find your father.
Who is he?
He's a difficult man to describe. He's many things, but the only way to truly know him is to meet him yourself.
So you won't tell me now?
There are details only he can provide. I hope you'll find what you need on the island of Thera. I'll see you in Laconia.
I'll be there.
May Poseidon keep you safe.
Safe journeys. Thera.
Here we go. Woohoo.
There's the camp. Nothing but that tablet. I wonder what it says. So the light beams are the key. It's locked. I should check the tablet again. It's locked. I should check the tablet again. I think I've got it. Won't budge. Something's blocking this. Something's in the way. Blocking this. Won't budge. This looks to be in the right position. There. That should work. Now to try the door. Finally. Now to find what lies within. Why would my father be here? It's hot in here. I should watch my step. What is this place? Time to take a dive. This place is huge.
Let's go.
Hello?
Icaros!
Traitor.
Greetings.
Pythagoras.
Welcome to Atlantis.
Atlantis? Impossible. I thought it was just a myth.
There are many secrets in this world that are hidden behind myth and legend.
And who are you?
My name is Pythagoras. I'm your father.
Pythagoras. That doesn't make any sense. He died decades ago.
Yes, almost a century if memory serves. And yet, here I am, standing before you.
And Icarus is...
My oldest and dearest friend. I sent him to watch over you. And now, here you are.
I've come to fulfill my destiny.
Oh, you have? And what would that...
I was hoping you'd tell me.
Atlantis does not give up its secrets easily.
Why was I sent here? What's my role in all of this? I want answers.
There is knowledge in this place. Powerful knowledge. In the wrong hands, its secrets could bring about the downfall of humanity. We cannot allow others to discover this place. We must find a way to seal it from the world forever.
I don't understand any of this. I'm a warrior, not a scholar.
We all have a purpose, Cassandra. Yours was to help me protect the secrets of Atlantis.
Why should I help you? You were never there for me.
You endured what you had to in order to be strong enough for what's to come.
I never asked for any of this.
Our destiny's a burden we must shoulder. It is not something we choose.
What would you have me do?
The answers I seek are behind these mechanisms. They are sealed, and the artifacts to open them are missing.
So, I need to find the artifacts and return them to Atlantis.
I've collected information that hints at where these artifacts may be located. However, they are incredibly powerful. They corrupt the minds of lesser people and possess a will to defend themselves.
I'll bring them back. But I still have questions for you.
And I have answers. For now, though, take this. It's part of a key to access an artifact that is hidden in Viotia. I have an ally trying to find the second half as we speak.
Well, shit.
Vera, we found Atlantis.
Atlantis? Let me check your vitals. You're delirious.
We've been searching for an Isu artifact with reality-bending powers, and this bothers you?
Pythagoras was born around 570 BCE. That would make the man in that cave nearly 150 years old. What could possibly be keeping him alive?
The staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
Miss Hassan, you were right. I'll help you pack up the gear.
Thanks. Let's roll out.
Back to reality. There goes gravity.
I've reached the coordinates. The series of caves we detected should be right underneath. My equipment's ready. Preparing to dive.
No idea what's down there. There could be sharks.
I prefer that to Templars.
We'll keep an eye out for Abstergo. Good luck, Layla.
Thanks. I'm heading down now. There has to be a way in. I'll find it. There! That must be the way in. Are you all still reading me? It's awfully quiet on comms.
We hear you, Layla.
Thanks. It's just so silent down here.
You're not alone, Layla. We're monitoring your progress. You're doing fine. Yeah, we're here if you need us.
Said there's something sitting at the desk.
Well, I don't have to be on a boat to be useful. I have loads of information on ancient Greece. Did you know that at Zakros, the Minoans built a graveyard so huge it was known as the Ravine of the Dead? Can we please not talk about death?
Elena, promise me that if I die down here, you'll rename this place the Caves of the Dead.
I'm on it. People!
Ooh, that's a dive for you, boy.
I'm gonna miss the London loft. I really like the view.
Miss it? Why can't you go back?
Didn't you read Kyoshi's report? Abstergo's already swept through it. It's compromised.
No, I've been busy researching Theta. Kiyoshi, are you alright?
Of course. After clearing out the last of our gear, I observed the infiltration from a distance.
Did they pick up the present I left?
Yes, they found the USB key you dropped under the desk. Nice tactic.
No one at Abstergo will be stupid enough to stick that in a computer.
They don't have to. It's a shell holding one of my special RFID transmitters. Get it anywhere near a workstation, like, say, in the head of security's office, and boom.
Impressive.
All in a day's hack. Wow! It's more elaborate than I could have imagined. How did they build all this? What I want to pay for an Isu toolbox. This is different from Egypt. Some aesthetic elements in common, but... I should get out of this diving suit before I start exploring.
Ooh.
It's real. I made it. Layla to Altair 2? I'm in. Do you have visuals?
Yes. By the gods, Layla, it's Atlantis. How are you feeling? Any nausea from the pressure change?
No, I'm fine. These rooms are amazing. Think, Layla, think. There must be a way. Something has to power up this place. I'm re-entering the Animus. I need Cassandra to show me how she got farther inside.
These pieces fit together perfectly. This must be the key.
Boetia the Sphinx, Boetia. Okay, I can transport. I'm poor and sick and hungry. Yep, already destroyed.
Is that? It can't be. Another challenger. I hope you're more resilient than the last one.
By the gods! This statue came alive!
I am no statue, child. If you cannot comprehend what stands before you, how are you to entertain me?
I came here for another reason.
Oh, then tell me, why are you here?
You protect an object of great power. I have been asked to return it to where it belongs.
A most noble of causes. Sadly, I cannot grant your request.
There's too much at stake. I won't leave without it.
The power I guard is not for the weak-willed.
I can resist.
One must risk everything in the pursuit of knowledge. If you can answer my questions wisely, you will have proven yourself worthy. In spring I am gay in handsome array. In summer more clothing I wear. When colder it grows, I fling off my clothes. And in winter quite naked appear.
I was thinking of a tree.
You're a tree.
Impressive, little one. Most impressive. I create my lair with earth and string, and dispatch my prey with a biting sting.
Spider.
Good thinking, little one. Some try to hide, some try to cheat. But time will show we always will meet. Try as you might to guess my name. I promise you know when you I do claim.
Death.
Well done, mortal. You are an interesting one. Now, take what you have learned and touch the symbols that reflect your choices.
Here's a spider. Death. Tree. Tree. Spider. Death. Bruh. Let's fucking go! Journey to Atlantis. Thank you. Thank goodness I fought those Cyclops, Minotaur, and Medusa. Because I would have had to fight them in order to get those pieces. Because I got one piece from the Minotaur and the other piece from Medusa.
This place,
I know there's not much time.
I imagine you have many
I have questions about my family.
The sentimental and emotional connections formed between people have always irked.
Why did you come here and leave my mother and me in Sparta?
I was never going to raise you. Our duty was to continue our
Just like a god.
and ensure there was someone strong enough to do what was necessary when the time came.
You could have brought us here with you.
And you would have been unprepared.
If you've been here all these years, how did you meet my mother?
We're both descendants of the people who built this
Ah.
place, just like you. We knew that we had an obligation to preserve our lineage.
That's when you agreed to make me.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Why is the cult hunting our family?
It is our family's destiny to control the power in this place. In our blood lies the key to unlocking the secrets of Atlantis.
So they want our blood?
You have a destiny, my child, to destroy the cult and their influence on the Greek world. You threaten everything they have striven for because you have the power to oppose them.
They've tried to destroy me and failed. And they'll never control me. That's all I wanted to know. I want to know more about Atlantis and your...
There isn't enough time for me to explain even a fraction of what I have learned here. Or
You call it Atlantis. But what exactly is this place?
I believe it was a city long ago. A place where beings of great knowledge and power lived before humankind had built even its first primitive settlements. It was perhaps some kind of library where the ancient ones stored information.
Oh, this place is like a tomb. How did you live down here, and for so long?
This artifact, like your spear, possesses incredible power. It has given me life, so that I may continue to learn from this place.
What have you been studying here?
Everything. The first civilization's history, their culture, their science. With it, we can change humanity's destiny and usher in
You see the health?
age of enlightenment.
You see the health chain?
Destiny
The,
is something
pendant.
only the gods can alter.
They were gods, living, breathing gods.
I've heard enough. What do I do with the artifacts?
Just place them in their corresponding steles.
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do. Bring back the art. Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to seeing the temple.
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
Medusa.
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. The humans have had enough of your pompous speeches.
Wait a minute. I'll be right back.
Call me Elise.
I am truth in this revelation, and I'm calling you out. You Isu try to rewrite the laws of the universe. You who manipulate human progress, what do you hope to achieve? You treat humans as useful aids. How many artifacts have you created to control their minds? Do you treat humans? Do you fear their potential that much? Just look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy and diplomacy. A legacy of culture and art we could share.
We could share in this if you just treat them
In
as
this,
equals.
if you just treat them as equals.
In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. Change will come, and not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourself saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as ECU as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Those who came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Alethea won control of this place.
Alright, let's get it. That was some. This sounds like Juno and them going back and forth again.
Was it difficult to find this artifact?
I just had to keep my eye on it.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We issue see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary. You're a hero for the ages. Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, eagle bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The virtue of your bloodline is proven by the brink. Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner. She can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe. Its owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
True.
This is madness. Fiction. Whereas the wisdom there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invention was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't, not yet.
We can't stay here. We don't have the time.
There is so much to learn. With this knowledge, we can turn the tide of fate.
That is not our destiny. You said so yourself. You're losing sight of what's important.
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
Well, I had
Your
to
plan
kill my
seal
daddy.
this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open, and you know it.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us all in the end.
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path. We are not ready for the power this place offers.
You're right. I cannot save humanity directly, but I can save it from itself. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make.
I understand.
Cassandra, choose wisely.
R.I.P. to my dog Pythagoras. R.I.P. to my dog Pythagoras. R.I.P. to my dog Pythagora. R.I.P. to the Pythagorean theorem. You best believe I'm finna bring. You best believe I'm finna quit that. You damn Skippy. Sure as Skippy sell peanut butter. I want that shit in my hand right now. Nope, switch. Let's go.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it. Everything in order? Then, open sesame. So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this. Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
I got it!
Beast. Let's take a 300-foot drop. Dive. Swan dive.
Where is it?
What?
True knowledge exists. In knowing that you know nothing. good friend told me that once.
Possible. Cassandra?
Yes.
Yeet!
I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icarus is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many
Trismegisto.
questions, Layla.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you. And put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh? No. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I have walked from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Cassandra again.
Woo! Saw Cassandra in that suit. She's looking good in that suit, boy. She's looking good in the suit. She's looking good in the suit. She got that boy. She had that.
What are you two doing here?
Oh.
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Varnavas. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world.
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
My mother sent me here to meet my real father. You know, Pythagoras? It's him.
Your father was living in a volcano? Pythagoras? That's unthinkable. It would make him immortal.
He had the staff that belonged to the ancient civilization.
It kept him alive all this time. Makes perfect sense. Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father, after all.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all the knowledge of Atlantis to himself.
Stubborn. I suppose that trait runs in the family. He means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word. But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
He gonna squeal.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
He up to something. I don't trust him right now.
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know it all. Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate. They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
You've both been a great help to me. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are. Perhaps she, too, is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an Odyssey I won't forget.
I'll do anything. Please help me.
Calm down.
Raiders in the...
If your husband is...
Please.
I will find your...
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Chrysis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Era's greatest priestess. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It is...
You've lost your mind, Chrysis. This is madness.
a world where a killer like you is held up as a hero. That is madness.
This is the world you helped to make. I will unmake it.
Very well. If you wish to be an agent of chaos, if you wish to be a killer, then kill, child. You could have joined us, we could have ruled the world together. Die for me, my child.
Put me down!
Yes, sir.
You fucking snake! I am not your child. I will find my mother, and we will be together again. This is for my mother, and
Slit it at the throat.
The cult of Cosmos will burn the old world to ashes and build a new.
Dean. Come out. Destroy.
You won't be making trouble anymore.
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from. And where I must go.
So now you know the truth.
I'm not his daughter. I'm just a weapon.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. You were brought into this world with love. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
As much as I cursed this place for what it did to us, it feels more like home than Kefalonia ever did.
Sparta is our home. But
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left. But now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't...
Of course.
Spartans!
The closer we get to Sparta, the more memories keep flooding in.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos I could forget.
It was as if I had locked Sparta in a box and tossed it to the bottom of the sea.
Did you put your memories of us in that box?
I wanted to,
But it would have taken all the wood in the land to build it. This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Cassandra, wait! You mustn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I hope you're right. For their sake.
The agogi is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
Tough.
Ella. That training is ruthless.
Not ruthless. Effective. The best of those boys will become Cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all.
What is wrong with
Ella. I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere. Off we go now. And last place I ever felt safe, as Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, she's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your brother?
I was scared I'd break him. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held him so tight, I thought you would squeeze the life out of him.
He turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive!
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
Changing no temperature shit. 7 degrees is hot.
There you are! I can take you in to see the kings when you're ready.
Waiting won't make this easier.
They won't look kindly on you asking for favors without offering some kind of help first. Like taking care of the soldiers arming the Ilotes.
I'm tired of doing people favors. Let's get this over with.
Come on then. Your mother's waiting inside.
Where are the kings?
There.
What do you say now? You've made your point, Archidamos. I yield. Another 2 squadrons to Viatir, then. As I said.
Is that how they solve arguments?
Sometimes.
Archidamos' guard has improved. He should thank me.
Brasidas, you've come with news. Let's hear it.
My kings, may I present Merini, descendant of Leonidas, and her daughter Cassandra.
I heard you'd come back. How dare you step foot on Spartan soil? I should cut it off for what you did.
They helped us secure Corinthia, my king. I beg you to listen.
They are descendants of Leonidas. For that reason alone, they should be allowed to speak. And if we don't like what they have to say, you can chop off any limb you see fit.
Speak, Marini. Why are you here?
I have returned to reclaim my Spartan citizenship. To reclaim our home.
You exiled yourself. Your daughter killed an elder and ran.
Not to mention the crooked nose she gave you.
My family was betrayed, my king. Sparta was betrayed. We've come to expose these traitors.
You haven't cared for Sparta for many years.
Then blame me. I killed the Elder. I started all of this. So if you want someone to prove their loyalty, it should be me.
I'm not sure if I should congratulate you on your honesty, or punish you for the crime you've just confessed. Marini has made her intentions known. What are yours?
My intentions are to hunt down those who betrayed my family and Sparta, and kill them.
And who exactly do you think betrayed Sparta?
That's what I'm here to find out.
First, prove yourself loyal. Bring glory to Sparta, and redeem yourself in the eyes of the gods. Until then, neither you nor your mother have a right to your lands.
Tell me what I must do, and it will be done.
The Spartan army fights the Athenians in Boeotia. Join the commandos there. Come back victorious, or do not return.
Consider the battle won.
Spoken with the confidence of a child who hasn't seen real war. You will find my commander at Mount Helicon. Give him this and tell him I sent you.
Not so fast. 2 kings, 2 tasks.
Heracles completed 12. 2 shouldn't be a problem.
First Spartan thing you've said all day.
The Olympics will be starting soon in Elise, and our fighting champion requires an escort.
You want me to be an escort?
I want you to make sure the Spartans return with a wreath.
That's how she'll bring glory to Sparta? By winning an event in the Olympics?
Not an event, my king. By making sure Sparta wins the entire Olympics.
Perfect.
One last thing.
What you mean?
When you come asking a favor, it is
Assassin's
customary
Creed?
to bring a gift, but you didn't. So now I will choose your gift for you. A wolf has been attacking farmers on the Discuri Peninsula. People say it's King Lycaon himself, cursed by Zeus to live out his days as a wolf.
Your reports are out of date. I killed the wolf some time ago.
She follows orders swiftly.
We'll see if that's true when you get to Boeotia.
You have your orders.
See, I
See
killed
when your
damn
tasks are
wolf.
completed.
If they're completed.
I'll get them done. And you'll give us back our home.
There's some Spartan left in you after all.
Brasidas. Show them out. Next.
That went well.
Considering you still have your head on your shoulders, yes, I'd say it went very well.
The kings were generous to give us a second chance.
And all I have to do is win the Olympics.
And a war.
Is there anything you need to know before setting off?
I think I'm ready. And you? What will you do while I'm gone?
I received a message just before we went in.
What kind of message?
A clue to the whereabouts of another cultist. I'm going to Arcadia.
Alone?
The fates are smiling on us.
That would be helpful.
I'll meet you both in Arcadia then. Safe journeys.
Cherry.
You. Are you?
I am.
I am Xanthi, magistrate of Pitana. I have my husband is away at war, and I
can escort your son to...
Good. He'll learn how to be...
It will be my honor to tell...
You are an agent of...
I don't pretend to know the thought...
My youngest is a dreamer. His head is filled with boyhood.
It's not an easy path.
He will find glory as a... You'll find the Agohi camp south...
Hello, I'm Cassandra.
I am honored to meet you, Eagle Bearer. I can't wait to learn to fight like my brother Theoros.
This way, Cassandra. The Agogi is up in the mountains, so we can train closer to Olympus. What's it like being a mercenary?
I do what I must to get by.
My brother said the same thing about being a man in Sparta. We learn to fight, to die for our family and our country. I can't wait.
You love your home, eh?
I do. We are strong and we are free. And any man would happily give his life for his city, his fellow soldiers, and his children.
So how many children do you have?
Oh, no, none. But when I'm older, I'm going to marry Athena, and we'll have the strongest sons.
Well then.
Do you know why a Spartan soldier can lose his helmet or spear without worry? But if he loses his shield, he's punished.
Stay on your guard! Stand your ground!
There's so much blood.
Life ends. Hot and messy. What of your brother?
Theoros? He's the best. He's amazing to watch in the games. He's fast and strong, and he can throw the javelin and discus farther than anyone.
Oh, yes?
I'm faster than anyone my age, but Theoros is like Heracles himself.
He sounds like a god made flesh.
He's my hero. He even sings like Orpheus. Do you want to hear me sing? Though Mother says I sing like a harpy.
No, that's okay. I'll be glad to meet him.
La, 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 or...
Kere, I bring you a new charge, trainer.
Makarios, son of Sergius.
Yes, sir. I can't...
Quiet, boy. No questions.
Yes, sir.
You'll taste dirt and blood here. I'll force you to eat 1,000 bitter lessons to
Yes, sir.
Now, Mistios. You look like you've been...
I don't waste breath describing my exploits, or trying to scare children.
You speak like a Spartan. Let's see if you've learned...
Let's give these kids a show they'll sing of for years.
Wow, what a battle! You fought like Atalanta!
You do fight with the strength of the gods. Now that we know you can fight...
Oh?
2 of my older students...
They should know and...
Yes.
I can look for them.
The 2 students who are...
Theoros?
The same.
I'll look at the campsite and see what I can...
Spartans!
Burned patch. Someone dropped a torch in surprise. A lost shield. That
That is a bad omen. Signs of battle. A body. He doesn't look much like Macarius or something. Must be the other boy. Trail. Someone ran towards the mountain heights. Could be Theoros. They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful. Found him.
Huh?
You'll be dead soon!
God, be good. Please untie me. My gratitude, boy. I was certain I would not see another day.
What's your name?
Theoros.
Trainer Iatrocles will want to know what happened to you and your companion.
My aides mate Akamas was killed by these dogs when we saw them sneaking about in the night.
And what happened to you?
I fell in combat, and they dragged me here.
I saw the battlefield. You ran as soon as your companion fell. A Spartan never drops his shield.
Curse you! Yes, I don't want to be a soldier. I never wanted to. All I wanted was a small boat, a small life, to fish and live in peace.
A fisherman? I came all this way for a coward?
So what? I didn't ask for this. It was forced upon me. A boy in Spartak has no other choice.
Your mother and Makarios will be disgusted by you.
At least I'll be alive to pray for them and love them from afar. Thank you for my life, Mistios, but tell them I'm not coming back.
Cherry.
Yeah, let's go.
Bless me.
What do you have to share with me, Mistios? Magistrate Xanthi, I have black news for you. Dead? Theoros and his age mate Akamas were on overnight watch when they encountered a group of bandits. I found Akamas' corpse, but Theoros' body was gone. Lost to the mountains or taken by wolves.
I see. His death will be an inspiration to his brother.
Dead and given to the crows.
Good. Now, there are several in the region who could benefit from your presence, Eagle Bearer.
Give me their names.
The farm owner, Laniki.
I'll find them and see what...
May the Dioscuri watch...
Odyssey.
Oh, Ira, an eagle bearer.
I'm not the problem. I'm a Spartan explorer. So you're the eagle.
Could you please...
If both you and Zophorus agree, the eagle bearer is right. You can call me.
I suppose if the eagle...
Let's begin your training. But Spartans never... Strong legs mean you'll thrust your spear with more force.
And yours do seem very strong.
Let's race through the theater to the entrance of the Dromos. Last one there's a wounded goat.
Tutto.
Glad you could make it.
I'll get you next time.
Now we'll race horses. But not like they do in athletic.
Horses? Why should I bother with...
Horses are beasts of muscle and power. You'll never understand until you hold one between your thighs.
Well, when you put it that way, ride on.
Ooh. Let's race to the bridge south of Sparta. Ready? Go! Let's go. Come on. Off we go now. And that's how you master a beast.
That was more...
How are my lessons so far?
Not bad. But why did you decide to teach me anyway? Don't you have more exciting...
Here it comes.
The secret is, by teaching a skill to someone else, you're also improving your own technique. That's the only way you'll both reach peak performance.
Ooh. You'll have to show me your technique.
Do you have a suggestion for our next bit of training?
There's a place I found in the southern hills with a wonderful view. Will you go there with me?
I like the view already, but let's go.
So, does that bird follow you everywhere?
Icaros? Yes, he likes to keep an eye on me. Are you jealous?
If you don't mind being watched, I don't either. Did Zeus give you any special powers? You know, Achilles got invulnerability, Heracles the strength of a god.
If you know the old stories, you know what Zeus is especially good at.
If you have that kind of talent, just call me Pandora.
Oh, ma'am.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Are you?
You answer my questions with such passion.
You might be right.
I thought we could continue with some more...
Well then, let's begin our advanced lessons.
Oh, ma'am.
Magistrate Xanthito.
Crop failure.
How are the crops failing?
Blight. Few plants grow. You're a messenger.
I'll find out what's happening.
Oh, thank.
I'll go talk with your I heard that the
Laniki.
So there could be.
I didn't say that.
You know more than you're saying.
My stomach aches and it's hard to concentrate. It's a shame that there's no mint around to chew.
Where would I get mint?
The mas-
I'll go find some mint for you.
I'll need those herbs before I can get...
Here you go. The herbs you...
Fresh is better for my stomach. The back patch of land is riddled with blight.
The back of the farm. It's a wonder anything grows in this field with all this mess crushing the plants. Tanners in Kefalonia use something that smells awful to make leather. It can't be good for the soil. The earth is stained here. That can't be good for the soil. It seems like fire is the only way to make sure of ending this blight. I have to tidy everything up around here. Now I'm beginning to understand Tefta's anger.
Mis Dios.
Chiare.
Sometimes crops fail. Could be.
How can I make clearing the ground easier?
The hoe I'm using is falling apart.
It's not like you're shackled to this.
Have you ever been beaten so hard you lose hearing in one of your...
Oh, of course.
I'm a farmer.
Here you go.
You're all right for a stretch.
Thank you. Mauled to death. May your journey across the Styx be a more peaceful end than this. Debris might be getting stuck in this net. Maybe the dead man was a fisherman. These don't look like the knife wounds of a man. I'll bet it's the metal from the armor giving the water a bad taste. smell is going to linger on me. At least the river runs clear now. The diseased crops have been burned.
Oh, you truly are.
You're so busy looking to the sky that you ignored what was in front of you. The gods are not responsible for cleaning the fields or the river. That's on you.
What? You dare? Xanthi says you are an agent of Zeus, but you are a false champion as godless as my Ilotes. Get out from here!
The poison in your fields is nothing compared to the poison in your heart.
And you're dead. So take that didbop.
Hop, hop.
Are you trying to kill me?
Too much speed.
You wouldn't...
Me?
Words, do you know? Strong...
Oh. It'll be easy to...
Thank you so much.
I'll help with your delivery. Oh, this is heavy. What's in here? Bricks?
Misthios? Well met. What brings you to our camp?
You are Kalibos? Your wife sent me to deliver this...
Zevxo is a good woman. She's
Earthly pleasures? She made it sound like
a deathly hangover.
never say no to good wine and good company.
I expected no less from you.
Could someone pass the water skin?
Oh, could someone pass my head? I think I left it farther down the beach.
Surely this is the after effects of the mushrooms. I remember the chicken coop. I remember the farmer's field. I do not remember building a Trojan horse.
It was just here when I woke up.
We offer it to the gods for safe passage across the seas. Boys, let's move this down to the beach. I once boasted to a friend that I was a better tactician than Odysseus himself.
You live to fight another day.
Please, thank my wife.
I don't know if I should thank her or...
Champion. Spartans. Best stay out of sight.
No way to escape!
find the sellsword. Anything to report?
No sign of where they went.
Well, go on. Find them.
I got it!
You are the Eagle Bear.
Very kind of her.
So here's the thing. My children have... Where do I fit in? They've heard of the Eagle Bearer and...
It's an odd request.
My children are waiting inside the temple.
I know the story well, of course.
Do not fear. If you need a reminder...
Good to know.
Hello,
The Eagle Bear. Are you going to tell us a story today?
Yes, that's me. Let us sing with the voice of the goddess about... Acrisius, the king of Argos, was not a good man. He had one child.
Ooh, what was it?
The oracle said Acrisius would be killed by his grandson. But Danae was unmarried and childless at the time. To protect himself, he locked Danae in a bronze room open only to the sky.
Ooh!
However, mighty Zeus saw the girl and fell in love with her. He transformed into a golden shower and seduced her. Danae gave birth to a son, Perseus.
I knew it.
King Acrisius couldn't kill the boy for fear of angering Zeus. So he put his daughter and grandson in a wooden crate and tossed them into the wild sea to be drowned.
How horrid!
Clash of Titans.
Perseus and his mother Danae were rescued on the island of Seriphus. And Perseus grew up under the care of a kindly fisherman, Victis.
Lucky them. Did the gods help?
Maybe. Perseus learned to swim and ride and fight, and how to be good and just, even though his father was only a fisherman.
I can do all those things too.
Good for you.
Except swim. Or be just.
Hush. Now, Victis' brother was the ruler of the island, but he was not a good man.
He's scum.
When Perseus grows up, he travels to Iope and falls in love at first sight with the beautiful Princess Andromeda. However, Andromeda's mother boasts that her daughter is more beautiful than the goddess Thetis, offending her.
Never say you are better than the gods.
Thetis proclaims that Andromeda must be sacrificed to the gods, or else the whole city of Iope will be destroyed.
The Kraken!
I don't think that's right. Wasn't Andromeda an Ethiopian princess?
Hush! Perseus asks his grandmother, Tala, how to save his love. She turns into a manta ray and says to save Andromeda, he must bring back curly hair of gold, fit for the king of the mountains, who yet owns less than the humblest.
I don't know that riddle. It's too hard.
It was hard for How? He just did is all. Polydectes told Perseus to bring back the head of Medusa, the Gorgon whose gaze could turn anyone who looked into her eyes to stone. Polydectes knew that Medusa would be Perseus' death.
That stinker!
But the evil king did not know Perseus was favored by the gods. Hermes gifted Perseus with winged sandals and a silver sickle, and Athena gave him a bronze shield, polished, mirror bright. Perseus flew to Medusa's lair and used the shield to watch her reflection. He cut off her head with the sickle of Hermes. As she died, the winged foal Pegasus sprang from her neck.
Yes!
Flying home, Perseus found the maiden Andromeda chained on the Ethiopian cliffs, waiting to be sacrificed to the baleful sea monster Ketos. Perseus used Medusa's head to turn Ketos to stone, rescued Andromeda, and married her.
Take that, Ketos!
Perseus returned home to find King Polydectes relentlessly pursuing Danae. They quarreled, and Perseus showed the king his wedding gift. When he saw Medusa's head, Polydectes turned to stone.
Yes!
Perseus traveled to Argos with his family, and one day competed in the Great Athletic Games. He hurled the discus, and his throw was so great that it shot into the stands and struck King Acrisius. So doing, Perseus killed his grandfather and fulfilled the prophecy.
Hurrah! You can't escape your fate.
In the end, Perseus and Andromeda settled in Mycenae as king and queen, and had 7 sons and 2 daughters, the Perseidae.
That was a great telling of the tale. I'll maybe the best. I can't...
Aw, thank you. I couldn't help.
Not say hey.
Offset.
Thank you for aiding all. I help where I can. A reward.
You're new. If it's training you...
Do I look like I need training?
My apologies. I didn't realize you were here for testicles.
Don't worry about it. I don't exactly look...
If I may offer some advice before you get him.
Oil? I need to get this champ...
Oh, he will.
I should get that oil. Anything that'll make it easier to get testicles to the Olympics.
Get in.
I see her.
Another slope. Sorry, closed.
I need oil.
Ah, for
I'm not leaving.
You don't understand.
You're a slave?
Yes, and
Tell me, or I'll make you.
why would the Misthios care about a slave? Light a fire and gently heat oil of Athena to aid the infusion. When it's warm...
Thank you.
I hope it's worth my freedom.
Let's see if I can get this right. I don't need to light this. Now the oil. I think I need... oil of Apollo. So now, what did I need? Oh, this smells good. I hope he appreciates this. Ah, it's...
Let's go to the limits.
To your positions!
We've reached open water, Commander.
Head for over water! We're at full speed!
Can't keep going at this speed.
Shake your oar! Start rowing! Sails down!
We've spotted some salvage.
Ready yours!
That must be testicles.
Onward! Woo! Feel that wind! Sails! Rowing speed! We'll stop here!
Another drink. A fortification. What do you want from the great champion testing?
I'm here to take you.
Olympics! Champion!
Good. Let's...
Oh no! Get training! See?
I have some...
My oil?
No, you couldn't. Here's your oil.
Ah.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Sail first.
To the Olympics! Well, we going?
He...
He's drunk.
Testicles. Honor to sail with you. Your victory at the Pythian Games is legendary.
Yes, I am!
What made you kick him in the head instead of going for a tackle?
Don't like it.
Improvisation. Keep your opponent off guard. A good strategy.
Strategies for people who don't hit hard enough.
Rowers! To your oars!
We need to let the oars rest, Commander. back and avoid a fight.
Go to battle station!
We're taking damage from that fire! I think we're out of danger here. You have me waiting for a second there, Commander. There's some debris in the water. I'm gonna leave! Are you excited for the games, Cassandra?
Well.
Stand down! Stand, warriors, stand. Feet firmly planted, even in the sand. Our spirits soar on high. Spartan
Of course.
Welcome to the Olympic Games! The party has officially begun!
Alcibiades, I'm surprised you're wearing clothes.
The day is young, little goat.
We haven't come all this...
Quite right. Should you ever need a...
You? A skinny little Athenian? I'm the champion! Or gonna be. Sparta!
Oh, a pity your brain isn't as big as your muscles.
Let's get going.
I needs to be oiled before I goes to the games.
Well, I would have been happy to assist if you were in any state to compete.
I likes to be oiled.
Well, that's all.
Yeah. You know, come here. gives us a hug.
Surely he can swim.
Looks like you're the champion now.
I can't believe he's gone. Unprecedented.
And you want me to compete in the Olympics? Stepping into a
Oh, come.
And show me.
I need that wreath for Sparta.
The event doesn't start just
Bruh, I am so done. We are here.
I never believed even you could sing so low. Don't. Thief, you.
If you don't stop. Now.
This.
Enough! It seems unlikely.
You have to find out who stole.
I'll find out what.
If you prove it's as will I.
And what if it's.
Then they very well. Agreed.
Hey, Mistios, would you like to learn about...
Thank you.
You would? Yes, of course you...
Well, what is it?
I see great things.
Like what?
You know, thanks. And thank you. Tell your friends.
What is it with your...
Palaka! Hey! Thief!
Looks like Phoebe. I have to find her. The Sanctuary of Olympia, where the greatest athletes compete for fame and glory.
Hey! Come back here! Thief!
Street thief. Just like Phoebe. You led me on a good chase.
And what?
My drachmi.
Here, please, don't hurt me.
Hush.
But the captain...
Sounds like the...
Don't talk, just hit. It's all that...
I'll help you get...
Why would you...
You remind me of some...
Phoebe!
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
I see you!
This must be Mea's necklace. Malaka kept it on him. I should return to Mea. Ella. I got something.
Thank you. What happened? You know.
I spared him.
Good, I always...
You'll do fine.
Thanks for saving us from the Athenian. Now we get to keep everything we steal.
You have this. Please, let me explain. No excuses.
What crime has this woman?
Exactly that. Her crime is that she is a woman.
It's news to me that's now a crime.
I am the priestess of Dimitra. I preside over the games. She's a married woman.
She doesn't deserve...
This is nothing.
Help me! Prove...
You have no right. You broke a sa...
Your laws are wrong, and I'll prove it.
As you're so outspoken in her defense, I will give you a chance.
I should find Kalipatira's son. He should be able to help prove his mother's innocence. I need to talk to him.
Pancration!
I'm here for the bank.
You must be...
He's a little... I'm the one taking his place.
Okay, okay. This is unprecedented. Very well.
I need to do something. Did you see anything?
No, nope.
So you saw something?
Well, only if you count...
Torches crept up on you. Tell me the truth or I'll beat it out of you. Are you the thief?
No, please. Look, it wasn't me.
And you didn't investigate?
I didn't want to.
But you'd already been robbed.
If I deserted my post, I'd be charged with dereliction of duty.
Then I'll let you... These crypts have been opened. There's no sign of forced entry.
Inside job?
A note. Take all that you can carry and meet me at the ruins where we first consummated our love. Soon we will be free. I've heard talks of ruins outside the city. And from what the guard said, the torches were heading in that direction. the Agoras of Rhodes, dedicated by Pindarus himself. To Kay, always be proud, little one. Your father is the greatest of Pancration champions. I'm looking for Kalipatira's son.
I should hope so.
Your mother has been accused of...
What? What's going on? What?
Please, calm down.
Calm down! Do you...
She's fine for now. She snuck into the stadium to watch you, and I need to prove that she had a right to do it.
If anyone did, it was Matter. Her brothers were champions, as I am now. No one honors the Olympics like her.
Thank you. Sit tight, and I'll prove your... Do you know Kalipatira?
I seen that one all right, always hanging around the athlete's tent.
I'm not sure I do.
All those young, oiled, rippling bodies gives you shit.
There's no harm in looking at an attractive man, is there?
Yes, yes there is. You young ones always thinking with what's between...
You saw her meet a man. Thank you. Do you know Kalipatira?
I don't know her.
Offerings?
For her husband. She's a pious woman. He's long since crossed the Styx, and she...
Thank you. You've been a great help. What's this? I have always longed for you. Kalipatira has an admirer. That priestess was in a hurry to carry out her sentence on Kalipatira. I should find them quickly. Come on. Kronos. Is that a bit?
We are gathered here today to carry out the will of the gods, to carry out justice.
Please, you must believe me!
Wait! You found the evidence you were looking for?
Yes. Kalipatira is the daughter of the Agoras. I found the poem of the Agoras of Rhodes dedicated to the family by Pindarus.
And this proves her story?
I talked to her son and people who know her. She is a good woman who loves the games and respects the gods. Her family has turned out champions for 3 generations.
Perhaps we have judged her too harshly. Her family has been a credit to the Olympic legacy.
As you say, it would be a shame to tarnish such a proud family name.
Nobody deserves such a fate.
You know who I'm gonna kill? You. Chomp. Kill Judo.
So, thieves, I finally catch you.
Please, we're not thieves.
Yet here you are, with stolen goods.
You don't understand. This is rightfully ours. It's our inheritance.
Who are you exactly?
They are my daughter and his son!
This is how you repay me for raising you? By running off with some woman squirted from my enemy's loins?
Why not put aside your feud, as your children have done?
You're a mistress. Carry out your duty and kill the thieves. I will pay you handsomely.
Pater, no!
I agree. I will match Makar's price on this. Do what you were hired to do.
You would kill your own son and daughter?
We have other children. Now, are you a mistress or not?
I will not slaughter innocents. Your families would stand a better chance for their future without the both of you. I won't let that pass. Then...
I didn't want it to come to this. But now we can forge a new future for our two families. One built on love.
I wish you luck with that.
Over here! Come on!
Call yourself a mercenary?
Welcome to the Olympics! Breathe in! Ah, can you not taste the excitement in the air?
Are you going to be like this the whole time we're here?
By the gods, yes!
I'll try and win quickly then.
Come now, you must be feeling something.
I'm just having fun with you. Who wouldn't be impressed?
It is a place of immortal glory. You can be sure Ira and Zeus will be watching your performance closely.
Oh, no pressure then.
Forget that for the moment, and let's enjoy the sights and see what Olympia has to offer. Isn't this...
It's certainly...
Oh, what we should take in the...
Which sites should we see?
There are so many.
We should make an offering to Zeus for good...
Why do I have to do this?
To think I would...
I've never seen any...
And this is nothing.
I could eat.
But that's not for people like us.
What's wrong with people like us? Hey, Give me some of that meat. The gods won't miss it.
I won't anger the gods for your belly.
Well then, I think we have...
Agreed. Let's go. We're in Olympia.
Give me that damn meat. No.
I heard it's one of the wonders of the world. And
Zeus!
hosted by your friend, Phidias.
I'd hardly say friend. Even acquaintance might be pushing it.
Can't you just feel the presence of Zeus and Hera when you stand here?
I thought it was the wind.
Don't mock the gods!
My life's been tainted by prophecy and the word of the gods. I've yet to see their hand in anything in this life.
You may not see it, but they have steered you to greatness. You will be a hero for the ages.
At what cost?
Don't think yourself as tortured by the gods, but as molded for greatness by their hands.
I am molded by no one's hands. If the gods know me, they watch in silence.
Come, let's leave this place. Fortunately for you, I have enough faith for the both of us.
I'd like to see the... You brought me to see a tree?
Not just any tree. This is the sacred tree from which the winner's kotinos are made.
I'd rather have drachmi than a wreath.
A kotinos is no ordinary wreath. The olive branches are harvested by children and taken to the temple of Hera. There, the Hellenodike, or judges, make the wreaths.
I guess they'll be lighter to carry back to Sparta than gold.
At least you see the practicality, if not the wonder, of the Olympic wreaths.
Varnavas?
Yes?
Thank you for this. I hope I wasn't too much of a distraction.
No, it was made better by your company. A flock of harpies couldn't dampen my spirits.
Come on, place your bets. Place your bets now. Aletis has plenty of drachmi for you to win.
Your pitch could use some work. You'd attract more customers if you sounded...
Everyone's betting against Piteko.
What if I recited a poem? One of Pindaros's, you know, to inspire him to greatness.
Look, Pitekos is good, but he's not...
All right. Let's hear your plan, then.
Just go see what's wrong. See if there's a way to help him win. For Athens. For drachmi.
I'll see what's wrong with Pitakos. Pithekos. Aleti sent me to help you.
Really? Can you perform wonders?
On occasion.
My lucky javelin. It broke. Can you...
Aren't you meant to use the official javelins?
Yes, but it was my lucky one.
When you say lucky, you mean special. As in, made to give you an advantage.
Look, my javelin was hollow as a reed and nearly as light. But it looked just like an Olympic one. If you really want to help, bring me another like it. And I'll win the games for Athens. And Aletis.
Don't worry, I'll get you it.
Thanks.
You sell javelins? Of course! But are they any good? The best! I'll take one.
Thank you.
I got you a javelin.
Good. Let's take a look.
Here, take this.
Hey, this javelin's amazing! Light, easy to handle, and most importantly, looks just like the real thing.
I'm glad I could help. Go with Nike, my friend.
Nike.
I should find Aletis.
Go with Nike.
Place your bets now.
I like it, Nike.
Move with the javelin. It could... Good, you're back. Get it done?
Of course.
Excellent. How about a little bet on our boy?
No. I've done my job.
Suit yourself.